I have so much to say about this sweet e-scooter. Now, this is the one by Mototech. They did a phenomenal job. 3,500 watt, motor that can just accelerate you very quickly if you need to and keep that nice consistent speed. So let's just jump into all the features and functions behind this entire thing. I'm also going to show you what it looks like at night for all the lights so that you can really get the depth of what this really looks like. So let's just jump at the very beginning. So you do have mirrors, which is really nice. That is one thing that I think a lot of other e-scooters don't have, which is so nice to be able to have this so that you don't have to be looking back. Just is way better for that. So the actual throttle is different than others where it's kind of like that push one. This is an actual kind of like style where it's, the twist, which I really like that. And then you do have brakes on both sides. So you have brakes on the front and back. Now these are hydraulic brakes, very strong disc brakes. So actually come to this other side right here. I want to show you guys the brakes. They do a very, very nice job of this. So the actual disc, nice, and it's got holes so it can cool down very quickly depending on which temperature you're riding in. So it's got that on the back as well as the front. Now you can adjust the brakes very easily. So you have these screws right here with the Allen wrench on this side as well as right here. So you can adjust them. So if you hear any squeaking, it's very easy to adjust them and also tighten it up. And you have the front and back brakes up here, which is great. You can adjust this. So this actual handlebar, you have these 4 screws, which is what's going to be holding it down. It's very easy if you want to be able to adjust this a little bit this way or a little bit this way, you can. Now I'm going to be showing you guys this screen at night so that you can really get the depth of it, but it shows you the speed, it shows you your gear that you're in. So you got gear 1 and 2, you can be in low speed or high speed by activating this right here. And then also you can be doing your blinkers, I'll be showing you that. The horn is super loud, okay? So the horn, listen to this right here. Very, very loud. People will know that you are coming from very far, which is really nice. So to be able to turn it on, you turn this and then you press this button. And then what that does is see these green lights right here. That means you're ready to rock and roll and it will activate right when you turn it. So I'll show you guys here that in a sec. But you can actually, this is one thing that's really nice about this. A lot of seated scooters, a lot of times are just like stationary, it is where it is. This one, you can adjust it very easily by pulling these up and down. So you can make them go higher or lower depending on what you want. And you can just tighten it in. It can go much higher than that, but I'm just showing you guys it does have the capability of going up and down. I like it actually just all the way at this bottom setting right here. But you got that. And then if you ever want to, for transportation, you actually can fold this entire thing down. So it's as simple as just unscrewing this, and then this part can fold down, which makes it really easy for transportation, which is great. You got the 2 lights. I'll be showing you guys this at night, but you can adjust them up and down. These tires have so much give, which is really, really, really nice. It's going to make it a nice and smooth ride. You can very easily inflate them if you want to. But man, this will make like any bumps that you're hitting so much easier. So I want to show you guys this. It also has these fork suspension here on the front. Let me show you guys how well this works. Outside of the tires, the suspension alone is so nice. So it has a lot of suspension, which I love. Makes it a very smooth ride. When you have both those going, it's great. So behind the brakes, the suspension, the giddy up on this is so nice. Now, this seat is actually really comfortable. One thing that I think that's really cool about it, let's just be honest, when you're riding for a while and it's hot outside, you might start getting nice and warm. So having this groove right here in the seat is actually really nice because it keeps you nice and cool when it gets a little bit hot outside. Having this is so nice. Like when you're actually riding, you have a lot of room to be able to put your feet however you want, which is great by having both. Very easy, super strong kickstand. And then also you have the mud flap on the back, which is great. Having this is so nice because having big tires, you might be taking this depending on if it's raining or if it's a little bit muddy, it might be kicking up a lot of stuff, but having this, it's not going to be getting on you, which is great. It's very easy to adjust. A lot of this stuff, I love the fact that you have reflectors on the back as well as the sides, and you have always running lights to be able to make sure that people know that you're there. It's just such an incredible build. They did a phenomenal job at it. I love it so much. This thing has a lot of giddy up. That's like my favorite part, is it can just activate right away. All right, I want to show you guys what this looks like at night. And as you can tell already, the reflector works extremely well. And the lights you can adjust up and down so that you can spread the light, more directionally in any direction that obviously you want. And then you got your LCD screen, which works really well at night. This is even with my flashlight, turned on. But obviously you got all your stuff. When you change from, low speed, high speed, it'll go to your second gear. You got your lights on. You got obviously all your data right there. You got these that are showing that you're ready to rock and roll to go fast. So obviously if you turn that off, they do adjust. But on the back, you got always running lights, which is great. And then obviously another reflector. Plus when you press the brake, it does light up, which is great. And then you got look at that, your blinker left as well. It's obviously going in front. And then on top of that, obviously you got the one on the right and right there. So it looks super nice. I love it. Hope you guys like it too.